Hello and welcome back to another video. This is the first video of 2021 and I do hope you're all keeping well. We're currently just coming to the end of lockdown 3 in the UK. Hopefully it'll be the last lockdown we have. So finally managed to get out on my own. This video is just going to be a little video just to have a little chat and explain a few videos that I've got already uploaded but I've not made public yet. So I just wanted to explain them videos and get out and just relax for a bit and hopefully find another camping spot. I'm in a local area to where I live because we're not meant to travel too far at the moment. So stay tuned and we'll have a little chat. As you can tell, it's very wet today. There's a little break in the weather just for a minute, so I thought I'd just do a little bit more filming. I've got my full weather gear on, which last time I went out with all this on, it completely failed. So I cleaned it and waterproofed it last night and seems to be holding up for the minute. I've also got some new boots. Now because we're in lockdown, the camping shops are all shut at the moment, so I can't go in and try boots on and all that. So what I've done is order exactly the same pair as I had last time, the Carrymore Oakley 5 or I don't know, something like that. And they didn't last me that long, but then that's my own fault. I didn't take care of them. So I thought I may as well get exactly the same boot and just make sure I keep on top of it, clean them, re-waterproof them. They will last longer and I know these are a comfortable boot. So let's start with the first thing I want to talk about, and I want to get this out of the way because it's not a happy topic. And don't worry, if I do give up YouTube, it won't be for a very long time, but lately it has crossed my mind a few times to give up YouTube. And there's just loads of factors why. I mean, I do love YouTube, I do enjoy doing it, but I don't know, my memory and trying to think about things seems to be getting harder. The wife says I'm probably getting dementia, but yeah, so it feels quite hard to do. Also my voice, I absolutely hate my voice. It's just a monotone voice, just one tone, whether I'm happy, excited, whatever. And that's quite boring for you as the viewer. Also, the channel's not quite turned out how I would have liked it to, how I set out for. I mean, there's so many great YouTube channels at the moment doing the same similar things, but they've got the knack to it. I haven't got the knack. They sound enthusiastic. They know what they're on about. They're interesting to listen to, unlike me. Just to give you an example, and I will give him a proper shout out on another video, but Seamus from Outdoor Inspiration. If you haven't checked him out, check out his channel. He's absolutely excellent. He does stuff up in Dartmoor, camping, hiking, but he knows his stuff. He explains it very well. He's interesting to listen to, and that is how I want my channel to be. Obviously it's not turned out like that. And another reason is I'm fed up with saying that I'm going to do something and it never happens. when I originally say it, I have all good intentions, but it just never really materialises. It's big word for me. I just about got away with saying that then. I think I'll have to have a little look down there in a bit. But it's sorry, it's aching my hand holding this on the tripod. It's like with my bushcraft stuff, I've not gone off bushcraft, I've just not got round to doing it. And I would have liked to have done a lot more bushcrafty things. I said I'm going to do different tarp configurations with my DD tarp. That's not materialised, nor has my knot series. It's all stuff I do want to get do though. So I'd just like to apologise for not doing the stuff that I said I was going to do. And that brings me on to my next one. Although my next topics are going to be good topics, it's going to be nothing about me wanting to give up YouTube. But like I said, don't panic. It won't be for a very long time, I doubt. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was on my last Dartmoor camping video, I mentioned I was going to get the DJI Osmo 4. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get that one now, because looking into it, most of the features would only work with a iPhone, and I've got an Android phone, which I'm not going to be changing because I love my Android phone. But with the Android phone, not all the features will work, so to me that seems a little bit pointless. So instead, I've now decided I'm going to get the DJI Pocket 2, which some of you might know what the Pocket 2 is and some might not. So basically I'm killing two birds with one stone. My phone camera is good, but it's not the best. And the Pocket 2 has got a camera which isn't really much better than the top of the range phone camera, but it's still better. And to make that even better it's a gimbal. It's a camera on a gimbal, 3-axis gimbal, which is going to help me out so much with filming. I can connect it to my phone, so I can control things, control features with my mobile phone, which should be ideal for getting the right exposure and so on. And it's going to be so much smoother because it's, like I said, it's a gimbal. And it's got an active track on it as well, which is going to be absolutely brilliant. So I've just saving up half the money and then get the other half on credit. I don't want to get all of it on credit because you just don't know whether we're going to go into another lockdown. I don't think we're going to. Okay, so I might as well tell you what I was going to get, because I'm probably not going to get it, and if I do get it, it's going to be a long time. I was going to get a drone. That would have really improved on my channel. I was going to get the DJI Mini 2, which is an excellent drone for the price, and it's under 250 grams, so you don't need to get the full license for it. And the reason that I'm put off is because it's like just over £500 for the combo, and I would have got the combo. But reading into it, on average they only last about 3 years, so I don't think I really want to spend £500 on something that's only going to last 3 years. It just seems pointless to me. So maybe it's just something I can get in the future. And that brings me on to my next thing. What I was saying earlier, like, I'm not that interesting to listen to and all that kind of stuff. My channel's not as good as I would have liked it to have been. So I'm gonna try and up my game a little bit. I want to get into more cinematic filming, which the Pocket 2 will help me do that a lot. All the resolutions you can shoot in, with that you can shoot 4K, 60 frames per second, which is really, really good. You can shoot raw format for photos, and well, at the moment I've got a rig for Christmas, so I've got my phone on it, and then on top I've got my GoPro, because I'm actually out of here trying out some cinematic shots. It's taken a long time because I'm shooting with my phone, because I'm used to shooting with my phone, but I'm shooting in the GoPro colour on my GoPro, also on the GoPro flat settings as well. So I'm just trying them out to see what all the different settings are like. My laptop I've got at home is a Windows 7 and I can't update it, it's so old. So I can't get DaVinci Resolve, and which you can do video editing, colour grading and all the works. But that's a one-off fee for that. So I don't want to spend money on another editing software where you pay yearly. But at the moment, I'm losing my thought of mind at the moment. At the moment, I edit on my mobile, and there are colour settings on there on KinoMaster which I edit on. So that's why I'm using the GoPro in GoPro Colour and the flat version. The flat is more like a raw version. You can change contrast, exposure, colour without affecting the video quality, same as a raw picture. If you shoot in JPEG or use the GoPro or phone colour grading, it does it all for you. When you go to change it, you lose the quality of the picture or video. So here we go, I'm trying to up my game. Brings me on to my last thing really, and that's the 3 videos that I've already done. The first video I will upload is a walk. Well, me and my wife wait for a little walk. Me, my wife and my son to the end of Daughter Swan Spit. And I was trying to use my mobile to do some cinematic shots, but she wasn't too happy. I don't blame her. She wasn't too happy that I was filming. So it's more a case of quickly line it up, shoot it. I'm not really thinking too much into it. I'm not thinking about exposure too much. I'm just shooting it and just trying to get some better angles and so on. But there's a part on there, in fact quite a bit of it, for some reason it's flickering, like a strobing effect. I really don't know what that is. It tends to be there's one clip I'll show you now. It's like this all throughout this clip. But it tends to happen mostly when the transition is happening. I've uploaded it to YouTube in various different qualities, frames per second and so on, but it's doing exactly the same thing. I can notice it more when playing it on the telly and not on my mobile, which is strange. So when you watch that, just bear in mind, well, it's the same with the second video, the third video, where me and the wife wait for a walk, doors warrant DoorDash. It's like the same thing. I just quickly filming certain things, not putting too much effort into it. I'm just trying different things out. I'm getting flickering on that as well, so it's something I'm going to have to look into. So at least I've just explained them. So when you do watch it, you can see why it's a little bit bad. But just imagine if I wasn't getting the flickering. Imagine if I colour graded it, it would look good. And the other video, which I'll make public in between the two just to separate them a bit, is a skydive I've done. It's a charity skydive. I can't remember when it was many years ago. Yeah, it was actually in the Guinness Book of Records for the most amount of tandem skydives in one day in the UK. But I'll have to look into that all properly. But I pay someone to film me jumping. They jump with me, and they've put it all onto video. DVD. They've edited it, added the music. But the music they added was is a proper tune, so it's not one I could use on YouTube because I'd get a strike for it. So I've had to go into it, edit it a little bit, put some of my own music to it, Creative Commons music, so I won't get a strike. It's come out alright. You just have to bear with the video quality because it was years ago. I've had to take it off a DVD, transfer it onto my phone and blah 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 blah, or a laptop then onto my phone. So it's not the best quality, but you see me jumping out of a plane 15,000 feet, I loved it. I think that's pretty much all I've got to say now, really. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit the video together because the cinematic, well, attempting the cinematic stuff, I might just leave that into a separate video and just upload this talking bit. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I think I've passed where I want to go. I'm trying to look for another camping spot. I think I might have to start walking back. So yeah, if you've watched this far, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I've been quiet for a bit, but I'm going to have quite a few videos coming up which are all pre-done. That's why I didn't want to upload them before filming this, because I just wanted to explain the other videos. So thank you, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Cheers. I know I've finished filming. I thought I'd go exploring, and I've got a little bit lost. I'm filming on the GoPro. Sound's probably going to be absolutely naff because I'm not recording on my phone where you've got the windshield and microphone. This is just ridiculous. I wish I'd just gone back the normal way now. I've been through thick bog. I'm soaked. And I've got to try and get through all this without ripping my clothes. I'm not too far from where I need to be, but it's just taken forever. Definitely not camping here. It's bog, dense. Nah. This is just ridiculous. Right, I'm going to have to work out how to get through this. I'm finally out of there. Whew. And by the looks of it, that's the last of the bog. That was just ridiculous. It would have been a lot quicker going back the way that I come. And that woodland just up there is where I filmed on the way in. Well, considering I'm filming on the GoPro, I've been filming at 24 frames per second at 4K. Be interested to see how it's going to come out, and interesting to hear what the audio's like. I think GoPro's normally quite bad audio, so I don't really hold much hope for it. Well, I do apologise, it's been a long-winded video. See the main road up there? That was another thing that I didn't like about this spot. It's a bit close to the road. I suppose when I come down earlier, I walked along there. The waterfall was up over there. I come down that way, talked for too long, realised I've gone too far, walked back and then come up through here. Like I said, I do apologise for it being a long-winded video, but I had a lot to say. See you later.